Hello everyone, Dave here, and welcome back to Kentucky Route Zero. I'm gonna start Act 2 today. So Act 1, man. Kinda crazy, wasn't it? Kinda weird, kinda creepy. Oh, who's this now? Letter. Attention. Lula Chamberlain. Your application. Oh. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagined Architectures Annual Fellowship. We received a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total, and regrettably, we can award only one fellowship position per year. As you know, our review process includes a multi-phase blind committee analysis of portfolio submissions, as well as a careful review by a panel of subject matter experts on each applicant's notability and relevance in the field. Wow, that is quite something there. We must be extremely selective in our process so as to maintain the level of standards we have established over our 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. That's kind of sad, isn't it? We encourage you to consider reapplying next year. Any young artists and architects reapply for a few successful years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stonorden, Architect. Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture. Below the printed text is a hastily handwritten note. Sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work. Unfortunately, I just do the mail here. Your OBT SVT, Robert. Throws the letter in a wastebasket, folds the letter up, and puts it in her handbag. I'll fold the letter. Lula. Alright. Opens a folder on her desk labeled proposals. Opens a folder of writing paper on her desk. Proposals. Oops, or writing paper. To herself quietly, Dearest Robert, thank you for your kind note. To herself quietly, attention Dr. Stonorden, your own imagination. To Robert. Though it has been years since my name appeared in the gallery program, except as an occasional dusty curiosity in a group show, or as the impertinent subject of some misguided retrospective, I continue to ... something gratitude. Yours in situ, Lula. Rick clears his throat. Busy? It's not important. Buried. How are you, Rick? Yeah, how are you, Rick? I should complain. So. Did you get my note? About the office party? I'm going to Stag. About the proposals? I'm still working on them. Okay, gotcha. Well, hey, I'm not here to rush you. Well, the note, Rick. So, how did your application go? I was in the mail room and I saw you got a letter back. Sorry, I don't mean to pry, that's all. It's fine, Rick. I'm not going anywhere. How's your goldfish? Is your goldfish's name Lula? Because of your weird, love fest for me? Bureau of Reclaimed, what was that? Species? Pieces? Oh. Okay, we're back. Cool. Barrier. End of the line. Seems that way. Maybe it's still under construction. Does seem that way. Not for us, I hope. Shannon, how do we get here? Didn't we just pass this place? Maybe someone here can point us in the right direction. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Looks like they're still open. Must be the night shift. What do you think they do here? Looks like an office building. Also with a bunch of TVs. Just kind of randomly stacked all over the place. I'm gonna say it looks like an office building. Yeah, an office building in a cathedral. Oh, well, hey, you never know. This is weird, but do you think we're inside or outside right now? Whew. Outside. Yeah, outside. Any man-made structure, I guess, just feels like still inside, since we can't see the sky. Oh. Well, maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction. Homer? How you doing, buddy? Get a good rest in the truck? This leg is still kind of stiff now, Homer. Did you get a good rest in the truck? Yeah. I know you love a drive. Sorry about all this walking. Yeah. Maybe we could both use the exercise. I'm sure it's hard on your creaky paws, too. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Alright, where should we go? I guess down the steps? No? Can we not, is there like a door over here? Or maybe there's something over here that I can go to. Ah, there we go. Or do we actually need to go in here? Oh, a bell. Hello. Anybody home? Receptionist. Hello, yes, well, here you are. Better late than never. I guess just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I'll figure something out. Phew. We're actually a bit lost, ma'am. You're lost? So you're not the... Sorry, honest mistake. We're supposed to have a little celebration here at the office, but the whiskey never showed up. I saw your truck and thought... But you don't really look like one of the boys from the distillery anyway. This is true. What is this place? Well, it's clear you're new to this territory. I expect you just mean to be passing through. That's the idea. It always is. What is that supposed to mean? You're gonna need to talk to someone upstairs about that. One of the map clerks. But first, we've got to get you in the system, so you'll need an appointment with one of the ingestion clerks. Now, let's see. Rick is booked proofreading drafts all afternoon, and Wanda's out on site. Let me go make some calls and see if we have anyone free. There are some books over there in the waiting area, or just take a look around. Have you seen our grotesques? Is that what that means? With these TVs here? Grotesques? Television is playing a cartoon about a bird. The cartoon bird collects pieces for its nests. A scarf, plastic shopping bag, a bit of young girl's hair. The nest is warm, but precariously fragile. What about this one? Television playing what looks like a nature documentary. A hermit crab scuttles across a beach. Its shell is an awkward shape and must have once belonged to a different crab. Well. Huh. Hey, this is really weird. Television playing an instructional video on elevator design? It is crucial to maintain proper lighting in an elevator. In the absence of sight, passengers' sense of motion is greatly enhanced. The passenger should never feel as though they are physically ascending or descending. The elevator should create the illusion that the building is flat. This is the mark of a successful elevator design. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, and there was another TV over here, wasn't there? Yeah. Television is playing a closed-circuit security feed of a housing project. The feed switches mechanically between locations: a hallway, a disused plot of grass, a stairwell, a mailbox. Kind of strange. It looks like a fishing pole. Television is playing a silent video of an empty theater. A microphone sits in the middle of the stage. The lights are slightly dim. The speakers hum impatiently. Interesting. Can't do anything with the fishing pole, unfortunately. Alright then. Well, now that we've watched TV, maybe we can go back and talk to the receptionist, see what's up, see if we can get an appointment in. Hello, Marianne. How's it going there? Oh, good. I thought you left. People can be so impatient. You never know. Well, I have you meeting with Lula Chamberlain. She's a senior clerk and doesn't usually handle the ingestion process, but she's the only one with room on her plate this evening. My schedule said she's on the 5th floor reviewing some diagrams. The elevator is just back to the left there. 5th floor. Okay. Thank you very much. Ooh, books. What kind of books do we got? 3 books are piled on a table. A service manual for a sewage pump, some architectural plans for a bungalow, and a slim collection of Japanese death haiku. Wow. An envelope is protruding from the bottom of the stack. Oh. I mean, I'm kind of nosy. I want to pick up the envelope. The envelope reads Bureau of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures with ritualistic directions to bizarre locations. That is kind of strange. Ritualistic. What does that mean exactly? Oh, gotta love the elevator music. 5th floor, please. She's on the 5th floor, right? That's correct, Shannon. So we scan a column of elevator buttons. We're on the lobby. Bears? Really? Bears. So the clerk's office, conference room, bears, archives and records, diagrams, and drafts. I mean, my curiosity. I have to know. So 1st floor, 2nd floor. Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. How's it going there? We're just here for the honey meeting, the 2015 honey meeting. Oh, I can't actually speak to any of these bears. Oh, but I can go around this way. Where am I? Okay, there I am. Come on, Conway. Let's get out of here. Why are there bears? I don't understand why there are bears. That's pretty good though. Alright. Back in the elevator. Wow. She's on the 5th floor, right? Yeah. 5th floor, diagrams and drafts. 4th floor, archives and records. Conference room, clerk's office, and lobby. Diagrams and drafts. 5th floor. See you guys. Who has bears in an office building? It's just so random. That's great though. Okay. 5th floor. Seems like your record player is bits wonky there. There you are, no problem. Fixed it for you. Greg is hard at work examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a plastic protractor and occasionally scribbling numbers in a small leather notebook. Can I help you? Don't answer that. Are you Lula Chamberlain? Sorry, we're looking for an ingestion clerk. Are you Lula Chamberlain? No. Okay. You just missed her, actually. She was up here about an hour ago. She's probably back at her real desk now, on the 1st floor. She barely made a dent in these diagrams. Must have been distracted. Speaking of which, what, Greg? Am I distracting you? Were you also aware of the fact that there are bears on the 3rd floor? I can't really do much with, like, I don't... Is this just lighting? Or I'm not really sure what these are supposed to be, like this texture there. It's kind of cool though. Alright, so back on the first floor with her real desk, apparently. But isn't the first floor the clerk's office? Okay, her office is down on the first floor. Fifth floor, no. Fourth floor, archives and records. I wonder if there's anything in archives and records that we can look at. Maybe like some information about, I don't know, something. Maybe the Kentucky Zero? Who knows? Fourth floor. Shannon, are you gonna yell at me that we're not on the first floor? No? Is there anything back here that's of interest? No? What about over here? No, doesn't seem so. That's a shame. Maybe we'll come back up when we have who we're looking for. Whatever her name is. Lula. Yeah. Lula Chamberlain. Yes. Down on the first floor. No, we don't want the fourth, third, second, first. Clerk's office and lobby. First floor. Clerk's is his office. There's the bears. Like, does no one just... I mean... That's just weird. Oh. Here we are. First floor. Hello. Are you lost? Very much so, yes. We're looking for Lula Chamberlain. Oh, no. She's much too busy. Let's get some of our junior clerks to sort your paperwork first, so we don't waste any of Miss Chamberlain's time. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number assigned. Talk to Clerk Metstein about that. She's just over there at the end of the room. Happy to help. Clerk Metstein. Metstein. Clerk Metstein. Hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. I just need your ingestion card and a list of your last 5 permanent addresses. Ingestion card? Question mark? Oh, no, ingestion card. Okay, that's okay. Just go talk to Clerk Bohom first. Bohm first? Boom first? Bohm. Yeah, and he'll set you up with one. Clerk Bohm is just over there in the corner. Happy to help. I feel like this is exactly how an office is. I mean, I work in an office, and we're not quite this bad. Clerk Bohm. Howdy. Here for an ingestion card. No problem. He rummages through some papers on his desk. Happy to help. Good. Thanks. He opens a few folders and quickly closes them. Looks like I'm out. But I know there are some back in the archive. You'll have to put in a special request with Clerk Macmillan. She's the document czar. Straight back at the end of the office there, by the file cabinets. This is just a runaround. Where's Lula? Oh, no, that's her, right there, in a cardigan. Thank you. Lula? How's it going? Yeah. Having fun in the paperclip labyrinth? Well, made it here eventually. Holy freaking Lula. Lula? Look, you look exhausted. I'd offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. It's fine. Arthritis? The receptionist said you could point us in the right direction. Do you have arthritis, Lula? Dr. Truman says my joints are eroding one another. How? They've been collaborating for decades. It's only natural they want to kill each other now. Oh, wow. Well, enough about my hateful wrists and ankles. This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you, I'm sure. Where is it that you're trying to go? We're looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive. That's funny. Do you know I used to live on a Dogwood Drive? That was years ago. A grimy old place. Or old house, rather. Basement full of insects, attic full of birds. I had a few roommates. They all worked at the university. And a dog. I drank whiskey and beer and made sculptures. It's really nice, Lula. But the dog But that dogwood was a surface road. With a name like that, it'd have to be. What are you doing on a zero? A gas station attendant told us we'd need to take the zero to get there. My cousin Weaver sent us this way. Gas station attendant, I see. Friendly blind man, about my age, hangs out with an old cat. Likes to pretend he is a poet. Old cat? His name is Joseph. Do you know him? Joseph and I used to work together. And we lived together. We were friends. Oh, that's kind of cool. Sort of full circle, isn't it? But that was a long time ago. We haven't spoken in years. Do you know why he's pointed you this way? Lula? I really don't know. I have no idea. It's because he's still in love with me, of course, and now he's implicated you. Quite inconsiderately. Inconsiderately. And in your condition, it's appalling. So, I'm very sorry for wasting your time, but I'm afraid you've been misled. Excuse me. What? But where's the Dogwood Drive you lived on? Maybe it's the same one. No, it's not possible. Lula, are you sure? The Dogwood Drive I lived on is now called Pale Dogwood Drive. They renamed all the streets, you see. Too many streets with the same names. It was never a problem before. But now we have these databases, and it's all too confusing for the computer. Oh my gosh. The computer has no sense of ambiguity. So it proclaims an error. Ambiguity? Ambiguity. It's way too early. Name collisions, they call them. So my Dogwood Drive is Pale Dogwood Drive, and another might be Large Leaf Dogwood Drive, or Himalayan Flowering Dogwood Drive, and so on. One of them is still just Dogwood Drive. Or so we might hope. It's really a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here. Do you have a record of the streets? Where is the computer? Computer? Oh, that's all handled off-site. We write up a formal request for analysis, provide the necessary data, and then send the whole thing out by courier. So first, you'll need the data. I expect you'll find the road name changelog up in archives and records. 4th floor. It'll be filed under 0 for odonyms, probably, or G for generic, or maybe S for specific, depending on which part of the street name was changed. What? What? Oh my gosh. Fine. Lula, fine. Be that way.